Positive thinking. It's an interesting, it's a cliche phrase to think positive. And I'm very well aware that it's a lot more difficult to just be positive and do positive thinking. And I was thinking ahead of this time to say something in a few minutes that relays a message that will be encouraging to someone that's looking for advice on positive thinking. It's not easy to frame anything as one formula that could apply to everyone. Let's start with that. I believe that I'm going to lead with I believe. I believe that the psychology of the person, the environment that they've grown up in, the things they've been exposed to, the way they've been taught how to handle situations, that all kind of plays into the approach and how one approaches situations and how we approach ourselves and how we deal with ourselves. And it's very complicated and it's very multifaceted, and there are many pieces and parts that play into one's psychology and how they think. So from a positive thinking perspective, it doesn't get any easier. But with that, I did try to come up with, from my perspective, which is only one perspective, I tried to come up with 3 points that I could recommend that anyone who's desiring to think positive, perhaps these 3 approaches may help you, and they may not, because it could be circumstantial based on your personality. All right, so I will say these 3 points, but there can be 50 points, but I'm going to say 3. And hopefully that will be encouraging. And again, it's coming from kind of my perspective of how to shorten up the conversation and provide some direction. Because I believe I am a positive thinker. I'm not happy-go-lucky, but I do think positive about the future and every day, and I'm thankful to be here today. So point number 1, believe you are equal and equipped. Okay? Believe you are equal, meaning there is no one else in this world better than you. There's nobody else. I don't care if it's a celebrity, a CEO, the guy picking up trash on the street, the person working at the local restaurant. Believe you are equal. You can do whatever they do, and you're equipped to be able to do it. It's just a matter of you putting in time and your life calling and things like that, but you can do it. No one's better than you. That's how I view it. There's nobody better than me. We're all equal. Number 2, create your future. What does that mean? Design the future the way that you would like to have it play out. Come up with the ideas. Design who you want to be. Make sure you're leading off with and have a vested interest in what you want to do, and that will reflect in how you respond to others who maybe are attacking the things you want to do or encouraging the things you want to do. You'll have a self-vested interest in creating and designing the way you want to live and where you want to be. And the third is reflect and adjust, meaning today, yes, I make a decision that I want to lead off and be somebody, but as time goes on, maybe I realize that wasn't the right decision, or maybe I want to make some adjustments on how that is, or maybe I'm meeting resistance that's not practical for me to consider that particular goal or that particular approach. So it's okay for me to take a step back and look at what's going on around me and what my plans are, and I can adjust my goals and my dreams and my plans. Those three points. I'm going to say them again quickly. Those 3 points, I believe, are fundamental for someone like me. These are things that I'm employing, and I think they're fundamental to keep the attitude, a positive mental attitude, and positive thinking in the face of, again, there may be other factors that I'm not dealing with, that other people are dealing with, that I don't have control over, and some others may need, I realize others may need extra help with those factors in order to proceed forward. But from my perspective, I'm providing a window of these 3 points. I'll say them again, and perhaps this will encourage someone to at least hear. You've heard from someone who views himself as a positive thinker, not happy-go-lucky. I have an emotional ups and downs, and still, but I think positive about the future. So number 1 is believe you are equal and equipped. You can do it. Believe there's no one better than you out there. 2, create your future. You design it. Come up with where you want to go. Be willing to commit to it. Create it and design it. It's up to you. Number 3, reflect and adjust. You may want to try something or do something. It may not be the right circumstance at the moment for you to do that. And perhaps you were overthinking, or had your aspirations weren't realistic for what you personally are trying to achieve, and you just do some reflection and adjustment. I will end with this because it is an important part of how I personally think. I personally believe that I've been created here by God, and I believe God exists and has landed me here on earth with a purpose to do something. I didn't always believe in that deeply, and I didn't always believe in the fact that I'm here for some sort of a purpose that may be aligned to my talent. But now, as time has gone on, I believe that I'm designed, including creating this talk, this recording. I believe it's aligned to my responsibility and purpose, and because of that, every day I wake up, I'm thankful to be able to proceed closer toward what my purpose is, what my future needs to be, and there's no one that can stop me. There's nobody that can stop me. A job can't stop me. Someone's opinion can't stop me, because I have God on my back, who I believe exists, and He's getting me through and protecting me. Things I can't see that may be happening, He's got my back. All right? So hopefully that was encouraging. And yes, think positive, but reach within yourself and keep going forward, keep on moving, and things will open up. And for me, like I said, I just thank God for what I believe He's asked me to do, and I'm so thankful to be able to try to do it. That's it. Bye-bye.